All right, welcome back to another episode of Defy the Odds. It's Thursday night over here, the day before this episode is going live, and I am sitting here with a glass of red wine and excited to have a conversation with you. I've been thinking a lot about the type of people that come into my world and why people hire me, why they choose me, and what is keeping them from what they want. And this is what I'm noticing. A lot of the clients that come into my world they have an online coaching business or some kind of online service-based business. They are a spiritual entrepreneur or healer, and their business is stuck around 5K, 8K a month. So they might have had a six-figure year, they might not have, but they know they want to grow. They know they are meant for so much more, and they know they could be making so much more money, but they either don't know how to grow, they don't know what the problem is, they don't know what's keeping them stuck, or they do know, and the reason that they're stuck is exactly what I can help them with. So, in this episode, I'm going to be sipping my red wine, and we're going to be talking about the things that you may be doing or the mistakes you may be making that are keeping you stuck around that 5K or 8K month in your business. So I hope that you're excited for this one. It's going to be a good episode. So the first reason that you might have plateaued around this level is that the offers that you have, the programs you're running, the courses that you have, they feel boring to people, and they're on boring topics. And this is not meant to insult you or your business in any sort of way, but we are running businesses. We are selling to people. And part of our job is to do that in a way that makes what we have to offer seem fun and exciting and sexy and like, oh my God, I want that. That activates me, right? So if you're trying to sell your people the vegetables of what you do, we need to scrap that and we need to cook up a plate of brownies and sell that instead. But what people don't know is that these brownies are made with carrots and kale and any other healthy vegetables, right? So we need to know what is the most desirable outcome for your dream soulmate client. What is it that they want the most? So, what is it that your people want? Is it money? Is it a hot body? Is it the love of their life? Like, what do they actually want? It's usually some sort of tangible outcome. So, we need to be selling them that. We need to be talking about that in our content, not talking about the work that it's going to take to get them there. So many of my clients come to me and they're talking about the vehicle. They're talking about, we're going to look at your limiting beliefs and we're going to make you feel more confident and we're going to remind you of your power and we're going to do some deep inner child healing. Like, that's all cool and fine. That is not what's going to sign your client. What's going to sign your client is telling them you can make them more money. What's going to sign your client is telling them you can help them get a hot body where they feel sexy in that little black dress when they go out on Friday night, right? They don't actually care about the process. They don't care about the work. You care about the work because you love it. That's why you got into this business in the first place. But we can't sell the work. We have to sell the outcome. So our offers need to be laced with that. Our offers need to feel exciting and fun and make it so clear what the outcome is and that that's something that our people desire. Now, the second mistake that you might be making is that your messaging or your copy is vague and fluffy and all over the place. Right? If nobody's hopping in your DMs to work with you, it's probably because they have no idea how you can help them. And I will preach this over and over. You need to be speaking to one specific person. And a lot of my clients come to me and they're afraid to do that because they don't want to alienate people. And they're like, but I can help anyone. I'm like, I know you can help anyone, but in order to actually sign one client, we need to speak to one person so that they feel seen and heard and recognized and understood, and they know exactly how you can help them. So, really getting clear on who is that dream client. Is this a brand new business owner, entrepreneur, coach who has never sold anything online before and needs to learn social media? Is this someone who's been in the online space for 10 years and is scaling to 20K months? Is this a mom with no time for herself who really wants to feel comfortable in her body again, right? Who is this person, and can we speak to them specifically? When you do that and your messaging is so clear and potent and specific, it's going to land with your people. And that is how you sign on high ticket clients, because people are like, oh my God, she knows exactly what I'm going through. I want to be in her world because she can help me get the result that I want. So do a little inventory of your Instagram feed. Is it clear who you're speaking to? And is it clear what outcome you get them? If it's not clear, if you're not at least talking about this 3 times in your top 9 posts, we need to adjust this. And I would actually recommend you talk about it a whole lot more. When I pull up my Instagram, if I look at my feed, it's very clear who I'm talking to and how I help them. I have one about messaging mistakes that are slowing down your sales. I have one about, so you want 10 to 20K months on repeat? Stop focusing on quick cash injections. The fact that you can think 20K months are far away is exactly why you're stuck at 8 to 12K months, right? If you want to hit the ground running and on your way to consistent 20K months, hire me. You're the top 5 mistakes keeping you from consistent 10K months in my coaching business. So it's very clear I'm talking about the money because that is what my dream soulmate client wants the most. She is a driven, ambitious online coach who wants to make more money. And yes, she wants to do the inner work. She wants to align with her design. She wants to shift her mindset. She wants to step into her power. She wants to refine her messaging. And that's the work that we do. But the outcome is the money in her business. And that's very clear in my messaging. It's very clear who I'm speaking to and the result that I can help them achieve. The next thing that may be keeping you stuck at 5 to 10K months is that you're only selling low ticket offers or mid ticket offers. And when I say low ticket, I mean under $100. And when I say mid ticket, I mean under $1,000. This was the mistake that I was making my first few years in business. And I did hit 8K, 10K months, but those came from a one-on-one client paying in full. So I would have these big cash months, and then I would drop back down to 2K, 3K, 4K months because I was selling low and mid ticket offers. All of my offers were around the like $400 to $800 range. And when you're selling at that price point, you need to sell a lot more in order to hit those 10K, 20K months. So do you have a high ticket space available, whether that's one-on-one, whether that's a group mastermind? Do you have an offer that is high ticket, meaning over $1,000, ideally should be multiple thousands of dollars that your people can join if they want more access to you, if they want deeper coaching with you? And once you have this offer, are you selling it every day? Are you talking about it every day so that people know that it's available? This offer can be whatever you want it to be, right? It doesn't have to be a 3-month one-on-one coaching package with weekly calls and Voxer access. That's what I've created because that's what I enjoy doing. And that is the container that works for my clients to get the results they want. But your high-end package might look completely different. We just want to create some sort of offer that is multiple thousands of dollars to have those high ticket sales coming in. Because if you have a $5,000 offer, you only need to sell 2 of those in order to hit your 10K month. And if you sell 4 of them, you had a 20K month. It's so much easier to do than selling an offer that's $200 to 100 people, right? So look at your product suite and look at what you're selling, and also look at how frequently you're talking about it. Does your audience know that this high ticket offer is available? And again, remember, because it's a high ticket space, this is not available for everyone. We're not letting anyone and everyone into this offer. This is for a very specific type of person. This is for probably your dream client, the person who's ready to do the work, the person who's ready to invest, the person who knows they have a problem, is looking for someone to help them. And when they find you, they're going to know that you're exactly the right person. And they're going to have no question about saying, oh my God, yeah, I'm so excited to pay you. Okay. Now, the last little piece here, and this is something I don't feel like a lot of people talk about, of why you're not growing past 5K to 8K months, is because you're being too relatable. There's probably some underlying fear of rejection, fear of abandonment. You're wanting people to like you. You probably grew up as a people pleaser, and you're playing this good girl role online. And your clients, your potential clients, are friend zoning you. You might get a lot of people telling you that you're inspiring, but they don't want to hire you. It's because they see you more as a friend, they see you more as an equal rather than an expert, rather than the authority. So if you're worried about people liking you, you're going to stay in that good girl role and you're going to turn off your potential clients. Where is your conviction? Do you know that what you do is incredible? Do you know that you are excellent at what you do? Do you know that you could help people get the result that they want? No questions asked. Where's your confidence? Where is your personal power? You are the leader here. You are the business owner. You have to act like it. You have to reclaim that power, step into that position of authority, speak like you know what you're talking about. And that, of course, if people are, for example, if you're struggling to at 5 to 8K months and you want 10 to 20K months, I know that I can help you get there. I know we can do the inner work. We can do the strategic work. We can map out a plan. I will walk with you side by side, and you will walk away from our work together at 10K months on repeat. There is no question in my mind. But when I speak like that, I'm not being quote unquote relatable. There are people out there who are going to be turned off by that. There are people out there who are going to think I'm only about the money. There are people out there who are going to think, I can't make 10K months. That's too hard. Like, no one would pay me that. They're not my dream client. That is okay. When we are in our authority, in our power, speaking with conviction, we are only speaking to our dream clients. How many times can I say this, right? So, what is it that's keeping you stuck? Are your offers boring? Are they covering boring topics instead of speaking to the actual outcome your people want, that brownie plate, that sexy outcome? Is your messaging vague and fluffy and all over the place, or is it clear and specific what result you offer and who it's for? Do you have a high ticket premium offer available, or are you only selling low and mid ticket offers? And are you showing up in your power, convicted in the work that you do, knowing that you are important, your work is important, or are you trying to be the good girl, the nice girl, so that everybody likes you? If that's the case, that's exactly why you haven't hit 10K months on repeat yet. If you want to do this work with me, I have a couple of spots open for one-on-one coaching. You can DM me on Instagram. We can see if you're a good fit. Otherwise, share this podcast episode on Instagram, tag me, let me know your thoughts. Do the work. Don't just listen to this. Take the piece that resonated most with you and put it into action. Go implement it. That is when you are going to see real change. And that is when you will start to see real results and more income, more clients coming into your business. I'm sending you all so much love. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.